What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a brand new show-ish. This is Noblesse. We've watched the Awakening OVA before this, and if you haven't already seen the Awakening OVA, highly recommend you do. At least that's what I've been told to do. Apparently this is a direct continuation from the OVA, which covered the first 80 chapters of the original manhwa, and then this is going to proceed straight after that, is what I understand from it. So, if you haven't seen the Awakening OVA, it's recommended to watch that to have a basic understanding of our characters, which I think it did pretty well. I now know of Frankenstein, I know of Ray, I know of M21, M24, who sacrificed himself for the sake of these high school students that Ray is also trying to save. We understand the organization, or the union, depending on which translation they end up going with on this one. So it was a very, very helpful thing to understand. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Hopefully it's not going to double up on stuff that we're going to be taught in this episode, but we'll see. But as usual, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. British guy who reacts to seasonal anime here. And we load up the analyst page at the start of a new show just to read the synopsis, the tags, the studio and things, just to get a basic understanding of it before we head in. I already have a good understanding of what this show is already, based on the OVA, but we're going to do this again anyway, just because it makes sense to do it. So, for 820 years, he has slumbered with no knowledge of mankind's advancements and scientific progress. The land which he once knew has become an unfamiliar place with new technology, attitudes, and lifestyles. Upon awakening, Cadis Etra Medirizal, aka Rai, seeks to familiarize himself with this era. He locates a loyal servant of his, Frankenstein, who's currently the principal of a South Korean high school. Rai decides that this school is the perfect place to help him learn about the modern world, enrolls and begins associating with a group of good-natured students in order to blend in. Yes, that's these two in this picture. There's also a girl here that he's trying to protect, but she's not featured here for some reason, interestingly. But this new world is no safer than the old, and the dignified, bewildered, technologically inept Rai finds himself embroiled in adventures both ridiculous and dangerous. Yes, we've got the organization, of which I assume these two are of. It would make sense. We had two organization members in the OVA that have been killed, so I'm going to guess the fact that they've been dispatched now means that there's more attention being brought on him, because they were trying to get the Noblesse for whatever reason. I don't think they really expanded upon why they needed the coffin of the Noblesse, of which Rai is. But M21 and M24, this being M21 I believe, they both wanted the Noblesse so they could escape the organization, because it wasn't something they wanted to be involved in anymore, and they needed the power to break free. M21 technically did get that, I suppose. M24 sacrificed himself for the sake of friends, with a nice flashback scene to when they were in this training camp. I don't even know what the hell you would call that. It's like almost like a lab where they were just being used for some things. I don't even know. There's more information on the organization I'd like to learn. But this is by Production IG, same studio that did the last one. Of course, it's been a couple of years now, so their animation quality should have improved. They're going to do Moriarty the Patriot later on, which will be starting soon. But more recent stuff I haven't watched. It was Magus Bride, I think, was the last thing. Yeah, Magus Bride was the last thing I watched from them. They did do Saggy Drop as well, so I've watched a couple of their shows, just not a lot in recent times. And yeah, Crunchyroll and Webtoon partnering on this one again, because it's Korean manhwa, therefore Crunchyroll is really driving home the Korean manhwas, and some people are more skeptical about that than others. The first OVA, I think, was very well paced, so I'm hoping this one's also going to be quite well paced as well. I know pacing has been a major concern for both Tower of God and God of High School related properties. This is our first Korean manhwa I've seen that's not got a god in the title, so that's a nice change. But yeah, I'm excited to see where part 2 of our story essentially takes us. It's a 13-episode anime as well, so this should be good. Let's just load up the episode here, shall we? So, if you're new to the channel, as always, these are timer-based reactions. Bottom left of the screen down here, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I will count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll all be in sync. No audio or video from the original will be featured on this one because of YouTube's copyright law. You need to find your own source for it. I'm watching the official Crunchyroll version, since that's where it's licensed here in the UK and US. Link to that is in the description as well. You can use Screen Flash to see when scenes are transitioning as well, to help you sync up a little bit easier. I'll call out the OP if it starts and ends this episode. Some shows have their OPs, some shows save it to the end. I prefer shows that save it to the end because it gives more time to actually build your story, but that's my personal preference. We will have the Crunchyroll Originals logo here because it's Crunchyroll Original, partnership with Webtoon, so we'll get that logo first and then we'll be good to go. So, with all that said, I think we can get into first proper episode of Noblesse. Noblesse, god damn it, I'll get it right one of these times. In 3, 2, 1, play. Crunchyroll Originals. Full moon. It's actually quite a nice river. We're in the forest somewhere. Where the hell are we? Okay. A butterfly trapped in a web, eh? Oh. Ah. Oh, shit. I think the base just got wiped out. Yep. Yep, you're dumb. Okay, this is the Union. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. No. Alright, meeting our antagonist then, I guess. Oh, shit. What's the target? Using drones, makes sense. Who is this? Ooh, nice. Nice. Whew. Nice. Efficient as well. This scientist is the target. What information does he have? Is he eating shortbread? It looks like shortbread. Shark and hammer, okay. Captain Kranz, okay. Tao Taki. A lot of names I'm gonna forget. Oh, okay. Hi, Ray. Or Rai, I should say. OP time. Not my style of music in the slightest. It's okay. And there's M21, M24. Interesting characters we're being shown in this. Yeah, definitely not my style of OP, but that's fine. What must be protected / ordinary. Alright, yes. So yeah, definitely a direct continuation because he's got his broken arm. Wait, it's this arm. He's not going to. Sounds about right. Let me guess they're all... Oh, shit. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, right, that's, Oh, right, yeah, that's K21. Wait, K21? M21. I want to say K. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Union, yep. Our experiments. Creations, yeah, okay. So Jake and Mary were the successors. Interesting. Okay, so they showed the most potential, basically. That's a good question. How many? Alright, they all wiped out. Because M24 gave his life. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, don't know if that's a minor injury, really, but that's fine. I mean, if you betray that, he can just wipe you out in an instant. So, I don't think he's that concerned. Mm-hmm. Defer it all to Master. Mm-hmm. Hire him as a security guard for it. To do that. What is it? Oh. Obviously, as soon as you get a new plus cast, it has to be drawn and written on. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Wow, everyone's taking pictures. Jesus Christ. That's a little creepy. It's a little creepy. Just take your phones out and start photographing the hot student in your class. Feels a bit creepy, right? That's actually... Honestly, that's actually not a bad idea. Like, you have to approve with the teachers first, but that's actually a really good idea for note taking if you can't take notes yourself. So the callback to the OVA. Because he probably doesn't know how smartphones work either. Hasn't been here that long. Hmm. Yeah. One of those. A phone? Is that what he was referring to, or what? Fair. It really has. I mean, 820 years, that's a lot of changes. Hmm. Are they talking about a phone? A phone. A phone. Yep. Nice. Alright. Nice transition card there. I guess for outbreaks. Actually got on his nerves a little bit. I love it. Hey, he's got a phone. Does he know what to do with it? Of course he does. What's a number? Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Sure. He can't see the screen, dude. I'm just saying. Okay, there we go. Now he's showing him. He's learning. Building explosion. Yeah. Okay. So that was the events from the OVA. Oh boy. Yeah, and he sees, of course. Hmm. Yes. Aha. Who the hell is this? I mean, it's a nice car, but why the hell are they here? Yeah, obviously word spreads very quickly. Oh, he's got a thing around. Oh shit. Okay. Hmm. Oh boy. Alright, security. Your time is here. Oh, shit. That's the issue. Not the fact that he grabbed a kid by the head and lifted him up. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, that's just rude. Oh, redhead. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, boy. Yeah, coming onto a school campus to beat up kids. Like, come on. What the hell? Ugh. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, you are. He's actually holding his own, to be fair. Well, holding his own. He's not. I take it back. He was just dodging the basic stuff. I think he's trying to test you. Nice, he got a hit in. I doubt it did much, but yeah. Just riled him out more. Oof. Surely someone would have called the police by now, surely. Just saying. Oh, he did intervene. Yep. Nope. Yep. He might be a failed experiment, but he's still better than a common thug. Nice. Okay, didn't need to cause damage to someone else's car. Damage his own car, not someone else's. Oh boy. Yep. Nice. Get respect to the students. It's a nice development for him, actually. He's just outside the cafeteria. Of course he is. This is actually a really nice development episode for him, really. I didn't expect this is where the first episode would go. Oh, reflects on his time as an experiment. Okay. Getting a bit more backstory on this. M21, M24. Oh. Mm-hmm. Don't apologize. You did the right thing. Right. It's not mad that you intervened. That was the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. To find our names. You already are. Yeah. Of course, Pinky out, as his proper form. Mm-hmm. Nice. Back to the Union, I'm guessing now? With that music shift? Yep. Hmm. Interesting. Investigating what? Ah. So they're investigating why that was cut off. Hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. ED time? Is this live action? It looks live action. This looks like real. This looks like a real set that they've built here for this. Yeah, there's his phone. Nice. Yeah, this is 100% real. Yeah. I mean, just look at the smoke effects. They wouldn't be able to CG that well. Interesting idea to use live action for that. I quite like it though. There's the shadow. I think that's animated. Yeah, that's an animated shadow, but everything else was live. Nice. Actually, quite well done. Oh, still got after credit bit. Oh, who are these two? They've got the same red eyes as our main boy. Alright. Interesting. Crunchyroll and Webtoon, yep. Awesome. Awesome. That was good. That was very, very good. I'm into it. Like, I'm hooked into this now. I really am. I did wonder when I first started, I was like, okay, I have an OVA to watch and then an episode to watch. Will it keep me past that? And yeah, it's got me. I wonder who these two white-haired ones are. Because they have the same red eye glow that our main boy does. Are they family of his? Descendants of his, depending on how the timeline works? I think they're going to have a link to him, especially. I don't know if they're union linked, though. That's a question. I don't know if they actually are linked to the Union in any way, or if they are linked to our main boy in some other way. That's going to be an interesting thing to see there. But yeah, I'm very glad I watched the OVA first now, because a lot of the things in there did reference back to that OVA. Like the M24 bits referenced back. They referenced the building where the attack took place. And yeah, M21 getting some development there as well. That was nice. What happened to the other girl then? Like, did we just forget she exists, or is she not important anymore? Like, what was the girl's name from The Awakening? Is this her? Yeah, Yuna. This is her, right? What happened to her? Is she not important anymore, or what? Because she just doesn't exist anymore. She just deemed not important for the second half of the season, I guess. I mean, if she shows back up, I guess that will answer my question, but yeah, I'm just find it odd that she's the only character from that OVA that hasn't really been referenced at all. I don't know if by choice or if it's just we just cut the character for time. Just seems a little odd, you know. Yeah, that was good. Not quite as action-packed as the OVA, but then again, the OVA was covering a lot of content in one go. This is just setting us back up for it. We have the Union coming in, like I said, investigating the fact that the two sent for the coughing have gone dark all of a sudden. So, as expected, they're looking into it. The fact they sent so many and combat-capable, not investigative-type people is kind of interesting as well. They obviously think that this must be a serious problem. And it looks like that, yes, they have changed the original manhwa to suit Japanese audiences as well, by the looks of things, because we have... obviously, the original description is that he's a principal of a South Korean high school, but no, they are actually in Japan. They have changed the location from Korea to Japan for the sake of the anime, which I find kind of interesting. Other than that, I don't know how many more changes were actually made in that regard. Were the names different at all? Let me just see. Rai is obviously not any different, but I don't think any of the other names were different. I don't think the names are any different. Maybe they were and I just haven't noticed, but yeah, I'll pay attention to that another time, I guess. But very good episode. I'm interested. I'm kind of hooked into it. You definitely need to watch the OVA first, I think, in order to appreciate what this episode kind of added onto it. Because it definitely feels like you were coming off of an important part of the story, so yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode as per usual. It helps grow the channel out. All forms of engagement really help grow the channel. Likes, comments, and things like that. Leave your comments as well on what you thought of this episode. How you think this show is going to do as an adaptation. Because I know God of High School and Tower of God both had their critics on how their adaptations went. So let me know your thoughts if you have a bit more hope for this one. If it's repeating some of the same mistakes that the other ones do. Because I know you people who have actually read the original manhwas will have a bit more context for all of this. And I know some people are supportive of Crunchyroll and the fact that they are bringing these to an anime form, whereas most other companies have been kind of sleeping on them. But at the same time, I know there's a lot of critics for the way they've done it and the pacing that they've enabled. But we do have 13 episodes of this. And we're starting straight off from the second season, whatever that means. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes, and I'm into it. I enjoy our characters. I enjoy the dynamic that's already been built. The action scenes from the OVA, if they can maintain that into whatever action comes about here, I will be more than happy. I mean, just that little bit with M21 was pretty good, so I'm quite happy. I don't think this was the best first episode in the world, but it's certainly a good one. It's not a bad first episode by any stretch. This was a good first episode, and I'm excited for more. Let's just leave it at that. So thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to see next week's episode as well. We've got the full 2020 lineup continuing. 2 more shows after this one coming out. And then we've got the Hell Weekend approaching. well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where we cover almost half the season in just those 3 days. So thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.